Take a moment and breathe. Not just a shallow breath to fill your lungs, but a deep, intentional breath that reaches your soul. Because what you are about to understand is not just information, it is awareness, it is awakening. There is something within you that most people ignore. Something invisible yet incredibly powerful. It cannot be seen, but it is always felt. It enters every room before you do. It speaks without words. It shapes how people respond to you, how life unfolds for you, and how you experience the world around you. This is your aura, your energy field, your presence, your inner atmosphere. And whether you realize it or not, it is either working for you or against you. Most people move through life feeling heavy, confused, and disconnected. They blame circumstances, they blame people, they blame luck. But what they don't realize is that their energy has been neglected. Their aura has been clouded, filled with stress, filled with past pain, filled with emotions they never released. And over time, it builds up, just like dust on a mirror. It begins to block your clarity. It dims your light. It interferes with your ability to attract peace, love, and opportunity. But here's the truth. You don't need to become someone else. You don't need to chase anything outside of you. You simply need to cleanse what is already within. Today, you are going to learn 2 powerful ways to clean your aura. Not complicated techniques, not overwhelming steps, but simple, deep, and transformative practices that can completely shift how you feel and how your life responds to you. Because when your energy becomes clear, your life becomes aligned. Understanding the weight you carry before you can clean your aura, you must first understand what is weighing it down. Most people walk through life carrying energy that does not belong to them. They absorb emotions from others, hold on to past experiences, and replay painful memories without even realizing it. Over time, this creates an invisible burden. You may feel it as mental fog, emotional heaviness, or a constant sense that something is off. You may find yourself overthinking, feeling drained, or reacting more intensely than usual, and you wonder why. The truth is simple. Your aura is cluttered. Every stressful moment, every argument, every disappointment leaves an imprint on your energy field. Just like your body collects dirt throughout the day, your energy collects emotional residue. But unlike your body, most people never clean it. They keep moving, keep distracting themselves, keep ignoring what they feel. And as a result, the weight builds. This is why you can be doing everything right in life and still feel stuck. Because your external actions cannot fully compensate for internal imbalance. Energy always comes first. Your aura influences your thoughts. Your thoughts influence your decisions, and your decisions shape your life. So if your energy is heavy, your life begins to feel heavy. This is not failure, it is misalignment. And once you understand that, everything changes. Because now, instead of blaming your situation, you begin to take responsibility for your energy. You begin to ask yourself deeper questions. What am I holding on to? What am I carrying that is no longer serving me? What emotions have I ignored instead of releasing? Awareness is the first step to cleansing, because you cannot release what you refuse to see. And once you become aware, you are ready for transformation. First way, solitude. The sacred reset, the first and most powerful way to clean your aura is through solitude. Not isolation, not loneliness, but intentional time alone with yourself. Intentional time alone with yourself. In a world that is constantly loud, constantly demanding, constantly pulling your attention in every direction, solitude becomes your reset button. It is the space where your energy can finally breathe. Most of the heaviness you feel is not even yours. It comes from constant interaction, conversations, opinions, expectations, social noise, digital overload. When you are always surrounded by this energy, your aura has no time to recover. That is why solitude is essential. When you step away from everything and sit with yourself in silence, something begins to shift. At first, it may feel uncomfortable. You may feel restless. Your thoughts may become louder. But that is not a problem. That is the release beginning. Solitude creates space for your mind to empty and your energy to settle. You begin to separate what is yours from what is not. You begin to reconnect with your own voice, your own emotions, your own truth. This is where clarity is born. Use this time intentionally. Sit in silence, breathe deeply, reflect. Journal if needed. Walk alone. Allow yourself to feel without distraction. You are not escaping the world. You are returning to yourself. And as you continue this practice, you will notice something powerful. Your energy becomes lighter. Your thoughts become clearer. Your emotions become more balanced because you are no longer carrying everything at once. Solitude cleans your aura by giving it space to reset. And once your energy begins to settle, you are ready for the next step. Second way, letting go, energetic release. The second way to clean your aura is through letting go. This is where true transformation happens, because awareness and solitude can show you what is weighing you down, but only release can free you from it. Letting go is not about losing something. It is about freeing yourself from what is already draining you. Most people hold on to things far longer than they should. Old relationships, painful memories, guilt, regret, expectations. They hold on because it feels familiar, because it feels safe. But what is familiar is not always healthy. Every time you hold on to something that hurts you, you keep your aura tied to that energy. You keep reliving it, refeeling it, repeating it. And as long as you hold on, it cannot leave. Letting go requires honesty. You must be willing to look at your life and ask, what is draining me? What is no longer aligned with who I am becoming? What am I afraid to release? Sometimes letting go means changing your habits. Sometimes it means setting boundaries. And sometimes it means setting boundaries. And sometimes it means walking away completely. It is not always easy. In fact, it can feel uncomfortable, even painful, but that discomfort is temporary. The freedom that follows is permanent. Because the moment you release what no longer serves you, your energy shifts instantly. You feel lighter. You feel clearer. You feel more in control. Your aura begins to open again. And when your energy is no longer tied to the past, it becomes available for your future. Integration, protecting and maintaining your energy. Cleaning your aura is not a one-time action. It is a continuous practice because life will always bring challenges. You will always encounter different energies, different people, different situations. And if you are not intentional, your aura can become cluttered again. This is why protection and awareness must become part of your daily life. Start by becoming more mindful of what you allow into your space. Not every conversation deserves your attention. Not every environment deserves your presence. Not every person deserves access to your energy. This is not about isolation. It is about intention. Protecting your energy means choosing peace over chaos. It means setting boundaries without guilt. It means understanding that your well-being matters. At the same time, maintain your inner state. Stay connected to yourself through small, daily practices. Moments of silence, deep breathing, gratitude, awareness. These simple habits keep your energy clear. They prevent buildup before it becomes overwhelming. Over time, you will notice a shift. You will feel more stable, more grounded, more aligned. More aligned. Your reactions will soften. Your clarity will increase. Your presence will become stronger. And most importantly, your life will begin to reflect your inner state. Because when your aura is clean and protected, you naturally attract what aligns with you. At the end of the day, everything comes back to one truth. Your energy shapes your life, not your circumstances, not your past, not other people. Your energy. When your aura is heavy, life feels heavy. When your aura is clear, life begins to flow. And the power to shift that has always been within you. Through solitude, you return to yourself. Through letting go, you free yourself. These two practices may seem simple, but they carry a depth that most people never explore because they require something rare: presence, honesty, courage. But if you are willing to go there, if you are willing to sit with yourself, release what no longer serves you, and protect your energy, you will begin to experience life differently. Lighter, clearer, more aligned. This is not about becoming someone new. This is about removing what was never truly you. And when you do that, your true energy rises, your aura shines, and your life follows.